this place real? That depends. If real is what you can feel, smell, taste, and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. Pikachu, I have in my hand 2 pills. You take the blue pill, and the story ends now. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the Diglett hole goes. But be warned, dive too deep, and you may never return.
It is time. This infinite investment game, I'll talk about alternative investments and collectibles, not particular investment advice. But if you like collectibles, this will be very helpful. You'll be a better collector, but you'll make smart decisions with your money. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and share as many people as possible. So I want to talk about this is really a part 2 to the best junk wax era baseball cards. I named part 1, and this is part 2. And if you disagree, let me know down in the comments. What cards I left off or I should have added. All right, let's get this started. Here's some honorable mentions here. The Jose Canseco, the Roger Clemens 1985, and the Bo Jackson. I'm so all right, so first one we have here is Billy Ripken, 1989 Fleer. This is the era card. PSA 10 sold for about $405. Last sold December 26, 2022. Pop count 2,263. Also, I'm making this in December, so this is not going to be the most accurate, but it'd be pretty close. All right, as far as sales, this is all time here. This card is crazy. So if you just look at 18-year history here, sold for under $100. And this card at one point spiked to around $900 up here. And then you see some sales around $600 or so, but mostly in the $600 range, the $400 range. So somebody paid $40 and they sold it for $600. Crazy. The other thing is now it's around $400 now. So the growth rate is 470%, and then the real dollar change is plus $333. Starting price $71. I know a lot of people wishing maybe I can buy a car for $50 and it goes to $900. Maybe not. I think this card may continue to go down in price. We'll see. My prediction is this card will continue to go down in price. I know some people think it's going to go to the moon or it's going to stay stagnant or they want to go up. We'll see. The growth rate in the last year is negative 19.48%. And the real dollar change is not negative $98. It was 503, but now it's 405. Number of sales is only 170, which is a lot in a year, right? So that's like almost every other day. 365 days in a year. That's about not 100%, but close to half. So yeah, there's a lot of these cards out there. I mean, the index is the index here, norm starts at 1,000 from the first sale, and then whether it goes up or down will tell you how it's been doing. It's been doing pretty well, basically 4x since its first ever sale. At least. And then here's some other cards that I think are good. I'm not going to get into any of these, but these are some other great jump wax era cards. 1989 Fleer, King Griffey Jr., $548, $162.50. 1997 Fleer Dave Ortiz, 512, $294 for PSA 10. 1984 Fleer update Dwight Gooden, U43, 140. How many people remember Dwight Gooden? And then Roger Clemens, 1984 Fleer update. I feel like this is a true rookie card. The U27.
That's not what a lot of people who came into cards in the last year want cards to be. They think cards are going to be something that are this business where everybody is in it to make money. But what business in the world does everybody make money? Doesn't exist.
All right, 1986 Jose Canseco. And then a card on the right is particularly his auto. This is probably one of the best you can get. It's Donruss PSA 10 Auto 10. So that probe thing. This card sold for $452 on Probstein in the auction. The pop count just for this card, not with the auto, 780, which is quite high. And last sold for $260. So without the auto, with the auto, it pretty much doubled the price and then in the last year, the card has it seems more stable, but it's slowly going down overall. Last sale was close to $250, but it was selling for $450. Change lost $190. Actually, the current price is $260. That's my bad. Number of sales is 49 within this last year. That's still a lot. So, yeah, growth rate is negative 42%, at least in the last year. It's been positive since the card has come out, but Barry Bonds, 361, Cal Ripken Jr., 405, Don Mattingly, 248, and Barry Bonds, 11. 1986 Donruss Jose Canseco, number 39. So for BGS 10, there's only 12. So if you're looking for something higher than PSA 10, you get to go up to PSA 10 Auto, or you can get the BGS 10. It's crazy. Yeah. So undervalued, 352%. Okay. All right. Market cap 32. I don't really agree with the market cap, but here we go. There we go. And then we have 1986 tops traded Barry Bonds, number 11. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there with Barry Bonds, 11T. $303. Pop count is insane. 4,908. They say market cap is 1.49 million. I think that's a lie. I'm not a big fan of Barry Bonds just because he broke, quote unquote, Hank Aaron's record, but he was on steroids, so I don't think it counts. One, because Hank Aaron is from where I'm from, and he is a greater baseball player than Barry Bonds, hands down. So from 2007, went up and it dipped down. You dip, went up and it dipped again, and went up and down. And then you have this middle finger graph here, which is absolutely a bubble. Absolutely a bubble. And then it's going down. It's still it's going up a little bit, but it's probably going to continue to go down. It's crazy. It entered $900 and some dollars. So you could have bought it for $100 back in 2007, or even less than that, probably $20 or $10. And then at the peak, imagine selling it, buying it for that much and then selling at 900. Very few people did that. Most people would not do that. Most people would probably lose money. Most people will probably be buying up here and selling down here. Growth rate 175%. Growth by $193. Starting price was 109. Current price is 303. 1,518 sales. That's still a lot, even for 15 years. That's still a lot of sales. Highest price was $945, but you could have bought it for $18.50, which is crazy. Buying it for that much. That's a lot of money. Even if you would have bought it for 50 and sold it for like 500, you know. But then you have to look at stock market, right? If you're playing the stock market or investing in the stock market, S&P 500, you get dividends in that 15 years, and you put in that same amount of money, you probably be better off. You're still adding more money in, so you'd be better off just putting in S&P 500 or putting your money in real estate or something else. 26.10% rate of growth in real dollar change is $107, which is a lot of money. It was $410, now it's $303. Number says 189. That's quite a bit in a year. But the decrease in the last 2 years has been less. The decrease in growth rate is only 10% and only $37 lost. Miguel Cabrera, 2000 titles. Not necessarily a junk wax card, but you know. Then you have King Griffey Jr. 41T, 1989 tops traded 172, $172.75. Greg Maddox, 1987 tops traded $85 for PSA 10. And then Ichiro and Albert Pujols, which seems like a very cool card. PSA 8 though, for the tops traded, which is Chrome, is $160. Next, Johnny Damon, 273. I never really cared for him, but SP Foil. Now, he does not compete with Derek Jeter, SP Foil, but get it for $186. Derek Jeter, his value for PSA 10, as far as similar cards, is $203. Chipper Jones, 1993 SP Foil, $1,242. I mean, I like the Atlanta Braves. I remember Chipper Jones played for a while. Yeah, you get it for a nice price. No one really talks about Chipper Brown Jones that much. That's really interesting. You want to get a Chipper Jones card foil, $1,000. SGC 10? This doesn't make any sense to me. SGC 10 is $88,069. But why is the PSA 10 worth so much? Doesn't make any sense. This is being shield bidded. I'm telling you. This will probably drop by 100,000 eventually. Or unless this is just underpriced, it's going to go up. Getting towards the end here, 1990 Leaf Frank Thomas, rookie number 300. I just remember the dude from the eugenics commercials, you know, eugenics. 1984, $184, my bad. Pop count is just ridiculous. 4,189. Everybody, you get a Frank Thomas. You get a Frank Thomas. Everybody get a Frank Thomas. Bruh, if you have a hard time finding a Frank Thomas Leaf card, I don't know what to tell you. Market cap is that high? I don't think so. I think if all those hit the market, I think market cap would be like 100,000 if that. If you want to look at all time, you know, around $100 or less, around $50. And eventually it went all the way close to $700. Or $400. So just imagine, you know, you're getting in low, getting in the ground floor, and then you selling it for this. Or you just happen and just worth more. But it has gone up. I think it's going to continue to go down because there's too many of these cards. And outside of his commercials, I don't think most people know who Frank Thomas is. I'm just being real. He was a good baseball player, but I don't know how many people really care. Rate the growth rate, 145%. in the last, you know, since 2004, basically. A real dollar change, $109. Starting price $75. Current price $184. Growth rate is 15.82% real dollar change, and this is in 2 years. So that's really interesting. Yeah, so it's going down by $34 in the last 2 years, which isn't that bad. And last year, it's going down $13.06%. So, and then other honorable mentions are 1990 Leaf Sammy Sosa, 1990 Leaf Ken Griffey Jr. Honest Wagner obviously is not, and also staying with same with Stan Muzzle. These are not junk wax era cards. Oh, there's two more. My bad. 1987 Greg Maddox, number 36. Whoops. There's nothing there. All right. So 197.50. Pop count is ridiculous, 2,740. Market cap is low. You want a market cap in the millions, man. For the last year, Greg Maddox has been slowly going down. It's been erratic. It's been all over the place. Last year, could have got it for about 275, something like that, 260. Now, you get it for like 190. As far as the last year, it's down 26.85%. Nah, that's $72 loss, man. That's not including fees and all that other stuff. This is why junk wax is very risky to buy. I think it's a great flip, but I personally stay away from junk wax. Just saying. Me personally, if you want to do junk wax, do junk wax. It's not bad for you to do junk wax if you want to. But yeah, so yeah, 174, and then high price is 350. Yeah, the rate of growth is 5.85%, and real dollar change is $10. Starting price was, and that's in the last 2 years. So the last 2 years is still up, but I just see what a pop count like that is going to continue to go down. So if you're up, please sell. You can just buy it back. You can buy multiple back. Yeah, this graph is just crazy. It was 150 at a point, and then it tanked to around 50, and then it slowly went back up, and then over time, this major crazy boom, and now it's all the way up here. Still got a ways to go. Greg Maddox. Index is still high. Growth rate is 38% over, 15 years? Nada. I just wish this went back further than 2004, though. This is his auto card. So PSA 10 auto. And a BGS PSA 10 auto. And PSA 10 Gem Mint. Yeah, so this is sold on eBay from Sharp Corners, which is a reputable seller. So auto doubles the price. It becomes more rare. If it's good and it's great. And here's the Leaf. This is an actual really rookie card. It's 1987 Leaf card. This is really one of its best cards, or one of the best junk wax era cards, to be honest with you. $1,700, 497, and they say it's overvalued at 4.22%. It should decrease by a lot more, though. And yeah, growth rate is 885%. Went up by $1,500. There's only 406 sales, so that's just a bit rare. A bit rare. The highest sale was 2,600. The lowest sale ever was $62. Wow, think about it. You can buy something for $62 and then sell it for $2,600. That's crazy that was even possible. Yeah, this is the graph. Greg Maddox. in the last year, it's really going crazy. It's going up 270%, and it's going up by over $1,000, which is crazy to me. This should be the last one, maybe, or maybe there's one more. But 1990 Leaf Sammy Sosa 220, $57, 1,800 pop count, which is high. This is a very cheap card. Super high here, and then for whatever reason, it just tanked. I don't know what happened. Steroid scandal. Maybe came out and said, "Oh, I did steroids," and that happened. I don't know. Maybe. And then it's all over there. And then because of the peak, it went back up. This card's gonna crash back down, man. Can't sustain that. It's actually going down by 77%. Cautionary tail. Index is under 1,000, which is not good. Real dollar change is 100 negative 199. That's unfortunate. Low price was $12. High price was $280, but now it's $57. Even in the last year, it's kind of up. No, it's actually down. My bad. Last couple years, it's been down by 11%. $7, baby. Yep, that is the video. Let me know what you think. You agree, disagree? Should have added something? Should I do something to make it more interesting? Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.